loves, welcome back to another hair tutorial. This video is sponsored by Angelbella hair, and we're going to be getting into this bob unit today. Okay, this is how the hair looked before I bleached it, and this was the after process of me bleaching the knots. I just love how it gives scalp, and I also love how the knots were small. Okay, green flag ladies, when the knots are small, you know the install is finna slay. Okay, now the girlie said to pluck your wigs on your knee, so guess what I did, girl? I plucked my wig on my knee, and let me just tell you, this is a game changer. I will probably never pluck my wigs on the wig head ever again, y'all. This was so easy. I don't know why I've been so late, but this is so easy. So if you struggle with plucking, try it on your knee, girl. Okay, try it on your knee. And I'm just going in and just touching up the hairline. It really kind of already came kind of plucked, but I wanted it to look more natural, so I'm just touching it up and just plucking some more. Okay, I'm gonna be styling this wig on the wig head, and I've actually started back styling my wigs on the wig head because it's easier for me. I just want to put the wig on and go. Okay, I'm taking this wax stick because you know we gotta lay these edges down. I'm gonna be using my hot comb as well, and yeah, going back to what I was saying, I just want to style the wig on the wig head and go on about my day. So I feel like it's easier for me to style my wigs on the wig head versus like doing it on my hair, because it comes out so much better. Okay, and you can kind of see where you need to, you know, you can see where you're, like what you're doing, especially in the back of your head. Sometimes I can't always see in the back of my head, so this was the better option for me. Okay, because I knew that I wanted this bob to be flat iron, really good, sleek, laid, all of that. I didn't want no lumps and bumps in the back because I'm good for that. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and create the middle part, and I'm also going to pluck the middle part as well because I wanted the middle part to give natural. And of course we need to hot comb that hump. Okay, get y'all a hot comb for your wigs because you don't want it to be humpy dumpy at the top, because you can kind of see how one side was kind of like very humpy. So the not flat iron, the hot comb is going to fix that. Also, I did put the wax stick on top of that part as well, and look at how, can we get into this hairline, baby? It's giving scalp. Okay, it's giving perm, it's giving natural. The hairline looks so freaking good. And no, I'm not doing any baby hairs with this install because I want it to look like, I just don't want to do the baby hairs. Okay, we don't need the baby hairs for this. Okay, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. And right here I'm just taking my razor, plucking some of that middle part, you know, making it a little bit bigger but not too big. Now let's get into the fun part, which is flat ironing the hair. So I'm taking my flat iron and I'm just going section by section, piece by piece, and flat iron this hair. I love this hair, y'all. It feels so freaking good. Like, I was so shocked when I took it out of the pack because I was not expecting it to be thick like it was. I've tried bob wigs in the past and some of them was either too thick or a little too thin, you know, but this was perfect. I swear to y'all, like, this is perfect. Go get this wig. The knots was perfect, the lace was perfect, and the hair texture, like the hair density, I can't even say the word, oh my gosh, the thickness of the hair was perfect, y'all. It was perfect. I'm just adding the finishing touches, and I also went in and trimmed the end some because it wasn't really straight enough to my liking, so I did touch it up. Makeup is done. Let's get into this install. These braids got to come out, y'all. Like, you can't even see my part anymore, and it looks so humpy. Like, I hate how tall my braids are now, so my wig gonna be looking a little tall at the top. Okay, don't come for me, I warned y'all. It's because I have to get my hair freshly braided back down because I have so much new growth. It's ridiculous. I did connect the straps in the back, and we're gonna put this baby on, y'all. This wig fits so good. Like, I really could have got away with a glueless install. But yeah, this wig was literally a perfect fit. I was so shocked. Like, I literally love it. And it don't look too humpy at the top. Not too humpy, not too humpy. It looks okay. So we're going to go ahead and finish customizing this wig. I'm just pinning the hair back. Going to cut off that excess lace so my ears can breathe, girl. Also going to be adding some more of my foundation powder on the lace, because as you guys can see, the lace was a little white. So I did go in and add some more of my foundation powder on there, and it looks so much better. Look at that, perfectly blended. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, at first I was really nervous with this lace because it was kind of hard. But when I looked at the knots, I'm like, the knots look so good, but the lace just feels so hard. Like, I was really worried that it wasn't going to lay like how I wanted it. But y'all, it shook me, okay? This wig really shook me, okay? I got my Got To Be glue spray, and this is what I like to use to mold it down, because the glue, using regular lace glue can get messy, and I want to keep this lace, like, you know, I want to really keep it up and not mess it up with the glue. And also I want to be able to take this off every night. I really don't like sleeping with wigs on, so I want to be able to take this wig off at night. And you know, when you use the Got To Be spray, you just spray the water on there and it comes right off. And if you want to put it back on, this is what you do. Just spray it back on there, use your headband to tie it, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much what you guys are going to see me do. I'm taking my elastic band to mold that down. We're going to let it dry. I usually let it dry for about 30 minutes, and then this is how it is, all dry. It's melted. I'm going to take my razor and I'm going to go ahead and trim this lace. And when I was cutting it and trimming it, I noticed that it was starting to, like, the edges was lifting a little bit. So I did go back with the Got To Be glue spray and press the edges down. And I did go back and tie it back down for about another 30 minutes. But overall, I was so impressed at how this lace laid, y'all. Like, it gave my real hair. Like, look at this. It looks so freaking good. Like, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. This company has me sold, okay? Like, I need you guys to go get this wig. And I've been wanting to try a nice, good bob wig for a minute. And I'm just so in love with this wig, y'all. Look at this. I had to take some videos on my phone because I had to show the people, like, y'all see this? Like, I had to show my IG followers, like, bro, look at how laid this is. It's giving my real hair. Are you serious? It's giving mine, because it is, okay? Mind your business. But I'm just finished customizing the wig. I did go in and add some foundation to the part, flat iron it some more, and this is the final look, y'all. I did go in and trim it some more. I think I want to cut it shorter, I'm not gonna lie, but for now I'm loving this length, so I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? But this is the final look. I love 10 out of 10, y'all. I love how this came out. The bob is bobbing, girl. It's bob season, okay? I love it. I love it. It's giving classy. It's giving wifey. It's just really giving. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check down below my description box. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to my channel if you made it all the way through. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Peace.